In this problem, we're given the equation y equals negative 4.9 t squared plus vt plus k. Now, the only important thing to answer this question is the very last sentence here. Which of the following gives v in terms of the other three variables? In other words, how do we isolate the variable v? And then what would that equation look like? So in order to do that, our first step would be to move the other two terms next to vt over to the other side of the equation. So for example, we can get rid of this negative 4.9 t squared by adding 4.9 t squared to both sides of the equation. And then that would cancel out. And then we'd also have to get rid of this plus k, and we're going to do that by subtracting k from both sides. Okay, so now all we have left on the right side is vt. On the left side, we will now have y plus 4.9 t squared minus k. And then the last step to get v completely isolated would be to divide everything by t. So now we're going to have v equals y plus 4.9 t squared minus k all over t. However, we could simplify this kind of a little bit. We could actually divide the t squared term by t, because t squared divided by t is just t. So another way we could write this, let me just zoom in here a bit, I'm kind of running out of room. Another way to write this would be 4.9 t plus, and then the fraction y minus k over t. So you can see what I've done there is I actually took this middle term and divided it by t, just to simplify that term a little bit. So we can see that matches option D. All right, hope that was helpful, and thanks for choosing JD's Prep.